What is up, guys? It's the Digital Robin here, and today I'm bringing you guys a $1,600 gaming PC setup. So this is a really good PC, as well as two monitors, a keyboard, and a headset. I did not include a mouse because this is specifically aimed for someone that might have a laptop right now and wants to upgrade to more of a permanent solution desktop, wants to build their own computer, something like that, and that may already have a mouse from using it on their laptop to game with. But before that, I'd like to draw your attention to a few things. One is my new banner up at the top there. You can see on the left we have my Instagram. I'd really appreciate it if you guys go check that out, as well as my YouTube channel and the logo. I like the way this banner's laid out, but I might be adding some texture to it. I'd like some feedback from you guys, so if you guys could leave a comment telling me if you really like the banner or not. Also, I would appreciate it if you guys were to check out my Instagram. I post teasers for the videos there, so right before they come out, so you guys can know what to expect. And yeah, let's get right into this. So for the CPU, I went with the Intel Core i5-6600. This is a quad-core CPU from Intel. It's $215 right now, and it's clocked at 3.3 gigahertz, which is pretty good for this CPU. Coming in at only $215, a quad core is going to be advantageous on gaming as well as productivity, which is what this setup is aimed for. Somebody who might do some light to medium gaming, say, not a hardcore gamer, not playing CSGO hardcore all the time, but maybe someone that's a little more lax. But that being said, it has no problems running CSGO, running Battlefield. It will run everything that you want on this chip, and it will be very good. Personally, this is a very nice chip, I think. It's not overclockable, however, which is kind of a drawback on longevity and how much performance you will get out of it. However, for a gaming and productivity PC like this one, it is a very good CPU to use, giving you great performance in both gaming and video editing. For the motherboard, I went with the Gigabyte GA H170 Gaming 3 motherboard. This is an LGA 1151 socket motherboard, which means we can use our Intel CPU with it. It's only $104 right now, and it's a really nice ATX board, black and red coloring, which is what the color scheme of this build is going to be. Overall, I actually really like this motherboard, so honestly, I'd appreciate it if you guys go check it out. And for this build, I thought it would be the best possible board for the price. For memory, I went with G.Skill Ripjaws 5 series 8GB kit of DDR4 2133 megahertz memory. There's not much to say about this. This is $34 right now, and you can't say much about RAM. It's 8 gigs. It's more than enough for gaming. If you're going to go full productivity on the setup, I would say you might want to look to upgrade to a 16 gig soon. However, there's no need to. You can stick with 8 gigs and still do fine video editing. I only have 8 gigs on my machine, and it works really well for editing video. And this, by the way, guys, in case you can't tell, this is highly productivity based. This is actually a build that I'm doing for my brother. He said that he wanted to get a better computer, and so I decided to design him up this computer, and I thought I'd bring it to you guys as well. For storage, I went with a Samsung 850 EVO SSD. This is 250 gigabytes, and it's only $85 right now. SSDs are great for fast storage, for things that you want to boot fast. So key program, in this case, I'd say whatever editing program you use, whatever program you use for, things that you use often that you want to boot up fast. Key documents that you use that I'd put on here, as well as your operating system, so that you can get the most performance out of this SSD. For storage, I went with the Western Digital Black Series 2TB, 3.5-inch, 7200 RPM hard drive. This is $118 right now. This is where you're going to put all your massive files, your game recording, your image files, all of that is going to go onto this drive. For the video card, I went with the MSI Radeon R9 380, coming in at $230 right now. This is a 4GB black and red video card. Not much to say. MSI is a good brand. The R9 380 fit the budget. It's a good graphics card. You can throw in another one for SLI because this board is compatible and the card is compatible for Crossfire, not SLI. Sorry about that. So in the future, you can upgrade it, but it's a good video card for gaming and productivity, only being $230, and you keep your color scheme. I think it's a great deal, and you guys should definitely go check that out. For the case, I want the NZXT S340 black and red case coming in at $65. You guys know from my last PC build, I really like this case, and I'll probably have to try and vary it up in the future, but I do really like this case. That's why I recommend it, and I think it's very beneficial to anyone who wants to build an ATX computer. It's a very small form factor case, and it looks sleek, it looks nice, and it's one of the most widely used cases I find. So definitely check that out. It also has a basement for the power supply, which is one of the other reasons. Keep everything covered. For the power supply, I went with the EVGA 850 watt, 80 plus gold certified, fully modular power supply. 850 watts is not only more enough than for this computer, but also for if you were going to throw in another R9 380 for Crossfire. It's only $116, which makes it a great deal for a fully modular power supply. And being 80 plus gold means you're going to be getting a lot of benefits from the amount of power that is being drawn. Of course, I went with Windows 10 64-bit OEM Home Edition. This is $84 right now. It's Windows 10, not much to say about it. If you're going to be gaming, I would highly recommend this. If you're actually going to use this for pure productivity, I would recommend possibly doing a Hackintosh, which for those that don't know means you put Mac OS on a PC, but you also already need a Mac to do that. So, of course, sticking with Windows is recommended. You could do Linux as well, but I wouldn't recommend it. For the monitors, that's right, we have two. The first one is going to be the gaming monitor for, say, if you're a console player, you're going to hook in your Xbox or PS4. Otherwise, you're going to game on this with the PC that you have. And this is going to be your BenQ RL2455HM. This is a 60 gigahertz 24-inch monitor from BenQ. It's one of the monitors that most of the console players use, and it's a highly recommended monitor across all platforms, and it's only $180, so I felt like it was good to throw in this setup. Now, this is really the kicker here. You don't have to get this monitor. However, I would recommend it if you're going to use this computer as a productivity computer. And this is the LG 25 UM55P monitor. This is an ultra-wide 25-inch monitor. And honestly, for the price of only $230, you can't ask for much more. 5 millisecond response time, 60 hertz panel. It is ultra wide, and of course, it's only 25 inches, so it's not going to be as big as you see some of these other bigger YouTubers using their 34-inch ones, which does stink. However, it's still a great monitor, and if you're going to be editing, you can really do with that extra room on screen. For the keyboard, you can really go with anything you like, so I decided to throw in this build just to fit the scheme. The Cooler Master CM Storm Quickfire TK. It's a black and red keyboard, red backlit, Cherry MX Reds. It's wired mechanical keyboard. Really nice keyboard. It's something I really like, but you guys can really go with whatever you want, and this is only $80, so I'd highly recommend it. For a headset, I went with the Kingston HyperX Cloud 2s. I wanted to go with something if you were a console gamer you could use for your consoles too. If I wasn't in this, if you were going to purely use this for just your setup for like gaming on your computer, I'd probably recommend you go with the Logitech G930s. They're a wireless headset just for your computer, but since we are going to be using this also for our console, and this was aimed at both console players and, you know, productivity people, I went with this headset. It's a really nice headset, and it's something that I really like. It's $89 right now, and I recommend you guys go pick this up. I actually have not used this product personally, but it's something I do wish to try in the future. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found this price list interesting and you really like this video. I would appreciate if you guys go check out my Instagram at Digital Robin, as well as subscribe to the channel for more PC builds, as well as we have another series going on called Road to Master Prestige, involving the game you see in the background, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I'd appreciate if you guys go check that out. Subscribe to my channel for more. Like if you guys enjoyed this video, and comment down below what budgets you'd like to see and stuff like that. I'll catch you guys next time. This is the Digital Robin signing off.
Tell the story of how we took tonight, and I will show you that I wear the crown. Turn it up.